Hello and welcome to a game that has a very long loading screen as the first thing you encounter when you play it. In other words, Portal, the bona fide original. This is a Let's Play that I've been kind of a little bit hesitant to do, honestly. Because, let's face it, if you know YouTube and you know Let's Playing, and you're pretty familiar with the world of Let's Plays in a video games, then you probably know that Portal has a bajillion Let's Plays out there. And so I started thinking to myself, what could I possibly bring to the table that no one else has done before with this game? But then I thought to myself, oh, why not? Let me just throw caution in the wind and just do it, just have some fun doing it. So I decided on it. Now, if you've never played Portal before and you've been living under a rock for the last several years, I'll fill you in on what's going on here. Basically, this game is about the adventures of a camera. This video camera right here. Now, this video camera right here is named Tom. Tom is responsible for watching over what goes on in this room, including this cube-shaped room right here. In this cube-shaped room, people eat, sleep, and go to the bathroom. Okay, let's not continue with this train of thought. Maybe we should just start the game and let things go as they should. I'll stop goofing around. And so we begin our journey inside a glass box, which suspiciously looks like the glass box that we saw on the main menu screen. It even has this little bed here inside a pod. This toilet that we were looking at. And there's Tom out there watching us. I could get used to this.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all Enrichment Center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from... Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Aww, the countdown clock is now gone. And now we got this orange oval-shaped thing here. She called it a portal. And is that us over there? So I guess that's what we look like. We're a girl, we've got some stuff on our legs, and we're looking at ourselves. This is pretty interesting. But before we move on, let's take a look around. We got some stuff that we can look at here. We've already seen these things, but we haven't looked at this radio yet. This radio is set to the station 85.2 FM. But unfortunately, the game only lets us pick it up. We can't change the station to another station. Because you see, I like classical music. This music's okay, but I could go for something else right about now. But again, I can only pick the radio up. Tell you what, I'll put it here on the bed, so in case we need to go to sleep again, at least we'll have it here with us. Although, I don't know how that music's going to help us sleep. But there's a clipboard here. This could have some very important information on it, so let's check it out. Aperture. Do not remove from testing area. Portal test sequence. Hazard identification card. Now we got 10 post-it notes on this thing. One of them has a cube falling out of another cube-shaped thing, which could be a pipe. We got a cube bonking somebody on the head. And then going from left to right, top to bottom, we've got something hitting somebody in the chest with that person sort of leaning backwards. We've got a ball-shaped thing falling down into a pit or something. We've got a person that's either getting shocked or drowning or something, or both. Then we got a person jumping into a hole with a hole behind them. And then in the next picture, the person is shooting out of that second hole. And then we got, at the bottom, a picture of somebody being shot at by some sort of multi-legged creature or something. Then the next one shows somebody drinking out of a water fountain or eating pie or something like that. And it seems to be a no sign, saying not to do that. And then finally we got cake as the last thing. Now, I've never been in a place where cake is a hazard before, but if it's poisoned, I can definitely understand why. So let's go ahead and walk through this. But maybe we shouldn't go on, maybe we should just move back. Maybe we should stay in the safety of this room. I don't know. We got this nice light, nice bed, nice toilet. I mean, what more could we want? Oh, come now. You guys want to see what's out there. I won't keep you. So, it looks like these orange and blue portal things allow us to be transported from one area to another, which is pretty cool. We can see ourselves through here in the area where we'll come out, and here we can see where we're going, which allows us to see where we currently are. Now, this right here is Tom's friend, Jack. Say hi to Jack, everybody. And there's Tom, faithful camera watching over us this entire time. Good on you, man. What's going on here? Should I press this big red button? You know, normally big red buttons are pretty dangerous, so I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not. Aha. So the big red button opens up the door, but only when it's being pressed by something. Thankfully, we've got something right here that allow us to leave it pressed while we walk over to the door.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science Weighted Storage Cube.
Well, the good news is that we can't really take the cube with us and go through the door at the same time, so we won't have to worry about that scenario here. But hopefully we can pass through it safely. Okay, the answer is yes. So far everything is safe. We've got portals, we've got these buttons, we've got these emancipation grill things. They haven't harmed us yet, so that's good. And now we're about to walk into a room with some mattresses and a blue flame or something, which now we can't see. Okay. Looks like we're in an elevator of some sort. At least we got the company of these mattresses, so that's always nice. But we can't enjoy them for long because we need to move on. Also, we can't walk around these elevators. These designers must have been taking a cue from Myst. Alright, we are now on room 1 of 19. I guess the lines there are supposed to indicate how much we've progressed toward the very end, which I'm assuming is going to be here all the way at the right. And here we can get a closer look at the various symbols that were on the clipboard earlier. Although none of them are highlighted, so I guess we won't have to worry about any hazards here. So in other words, this room is completely safe.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super button.
1500 megawatts? Why do you need a button that's 1500 megawatts? Okay, and this portal is shifting every few seconds.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
By the way, that right there is Tom and Jack's friend Miguel. Also, what kind of exposure to the button are we talking about here? Because, I mean, if this is harmful in any way, I mean, this is on you guys. I mean, you guys have made it 1500 megawatts, so you can't blame me for hanging around it. I mean, why am I even here anyway? Am I here by my own volition? Do I have free will? Can I get out of this? Because right now, if I go back in here, I can't go anywhere. I'm forced to go forward. You can't keep me here.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Alright, I've had enough of this place. Unsafe things, even though the hazards are not even marked here. We've got cameras watching us. I mean, Tom and Jack, they were cool. Miguel was pretty cool, but now we got cameras everywhere. I'm going to totally take all these cameras down. And now we got some sort of device that's... Whoa! Okay, it's shooting portals out. Alright, they keep generating these things in new ways all the time. But you know what? I don't want it to generate stuff for me anymore. I want to control my own destiny. To make my own portals. Put them wherever I want. I mean, look at all the possibilities in this room.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These interdimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not.
Uh-oh.
Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device.
Uh-oh.
Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should...
Should I what? What shouldn't I do? I don't know if I want to take this thing with me anymore. Okay. I think we've kind of failed on that don't look at the operational end of the device parts, because we totally did earlier when it was pointed this way. But you know, I got an idea now, because now that we got this thing, we can totally take down...
To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Well, I'm going to destroy it a second time. Alright. There you are, you fiendish little piece of equipment. You're not getting away with this, you know. That's right, I'm going to pound you in there. That's a good place. You can look right down to the floor and you will see nothing for forever. Now to take care of all your friends. Also, there's a radio there. I'm going to totally get that radio. And like the other one, this one is set to the exact same station. These people need to explore all the options here, you know. Okay.
For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
Well, I can do whatever I want to around here, lady. You can't control me, you know. As much as you like to try, I will continue to disobey.
Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
Hey, until you use one of those things constructively, I'll continue destroying them. And you can't stop it. Just for fun, I'm going to try to land on top of that arch. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're king of the world, guys. We are totally standing on top of the arch. Okay, let's move on. I'm goofing around too much. Also, these elevators are really shaky. Who built this place, anyway? And again, why are these here? Did somebody just have way too many beds and they decided to just get rid of all the frames and stuff this area with mattresses? So many questions. And speaking of questions, why is this room darker than the previous rooms?
Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap.
Funny, this doesn't look like a subway.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed. Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Exactly. Any more of those radios? 'Cause I think I hear a radio. I totally hear a radio. Where are you coming from? Alright, I'm gonna find you. Not down here. Whoop.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
You're somewhere around here, aren't you? You're hiding quite well. Alright.
Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Okay, I must be missing something here, because I don't see where this radio is. Alright. Well, let's move on. We are wasting enough time as is. No need to just go on wild goose hunts for these radios, but if I see one, I'm going to try to get it for fun. And we'll hop around here for no reason. The game's on to me. We totally put a loading screen there on purpose, guys.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Looks like we got hazards here, guys. We got these boxes, and boxes bonking us on the head. We gotta watch out.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
You know, it's a real shame because this vital testing apparatus isn't sufficient enough to hold down the super button. Yeah, get all dirty. There you go. Come on. Destroy it. Kill it. Alright. Well, there's a radio right there. But we need to get this box up here.
Once again, excellent work.
Yay.
As part of our required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will
Really?
be entirely on your own. Good luck.
Oh man, guys, unmonitored testing. This is going to be fantastic. And also fantastic, we got these awesome steel walls that we totally can't place portals on. But hey, they produce sparks, which is cool. Alright guys, I am super excited about this unmonitored test. This is going to be fantastic. I just can't wait for this. This is going to be great. I'm going to start jumping again. I can't control the jumping. My thumb is just involuntarily pressing the spacebar. Like, I can't control that. Hey, wait a minute. What happened to the orange portal? No, seriously, what happened? The camera's not falling off like it's supposed to. Wait, this is unmonitored, right? Did they decide not to monitor the placement of the orange portal as well? Okay. Let's take a look.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Hey, you said unmonitored. You're a liar. You totally lied. So you know what? I'm gonna just totally knock it down again. That's what you get for lying. Okay, any more of your camera friends? Alright, we got a cube. There you are.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Let's see. I need to get up there. Now let's play a game of fling the cube across and not have it land on the button. Oh well. Alright, so from here we can totally go across the other side. Let's see, are there any radios roaming around here waiting to be picked up? I don't see anything, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. Hey, wait a minute, I don't need the cube. I can totally place a portal there, can't I? Except I would need to go up there, in which case I'd have to let go. Alright.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
Exactly!
Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
I didn't hear you say 1, so how do I know that you're gonna really stop enhancing the truth? Alright. I am beginning to become very suspicious
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
of this place. Very suspicious indeed. Alright. If they're lying to us about that, then who knows what else she's lying to us about? What if she's lying to us about the effects of the button, or the portal gun, or anything else? And just what in the world are those? Well, we'll have to find out in the next video.